If you were to look at it like this here, the front there, just for the hood, should actually look like this. See? So they needed. Hey, thanks for joining us on YouTube. What are you doing here? Oh, across the line, and my stick is shut on. Hi everybody, this is Brian Adams, and we're doing an update on Jeepers Creepers truck. This is part 9 of the series, and so let's go ahead and take a look at the video, shall we? First of all, like I said, the nose was too long before, and what I had to do was I had to pry it off. I had to take a butter knife and reach up in there and pry it off on each side real carefully, and then kind of get up here and kind of pry it, because what I had done was I had glued the paper onto the cab and then worked from there. That way it would be a close, you know, real close to the edge. And okay, and then there's the other side. So what I had to do is build a new firewall. So what that meant was to get it. Here's the inside. Let me back up. Here's the inside of this. I had to put the epoxy inside there because I had to gouge that out. Have a closer look at the gouge. It's about a 1/16 of an inch gouge down, and I'm going to still sand this. I'm going to put dents in it, but I wanted to get to the firewall part first. So there that is. There you can see I had to put a new piece of paper in there to get the first part. Here's the second part. Give me an idea what it looks like. Pretty much what it did like before, and there's the next ridge down. So I had to make sure that this little area here fit in. So what I basically did was I put the paper back here, watercolor paper, and as you can see in this area right here, I put that in. That was a solid piece, just to make things straighter. And then I took the pieces that go here and around the edges, and I put them in at an angle underneath the hood to make sure that the hood would fit. I also made sure that there was space so that when I start building up with fiberglass, it wouldn't be a problem. And then I did the next part, which was put a full piece of paper across here. And then this is actually a 1/16 of an inch. It's an eighth of an inch here. And I cut this. I drew a line around, and then I cut so that I had an 1/8 of an inch, and then I used my X-Acto blade to make a good clean fold up, and then I put an 1/8 of an inch strip of paper on those to get where I wanted, and glued those on and get the shape that I needed. And then I came in and I fiberglassed it, as you see. So this has all been fiberglassed. Same with the under part here, has been fiberglass. And now what I'm doing is I'm going to put a piece of paper across the front, and of course the original design, as you can see in my other Jeepers Creepers video showing you how the firewall looks, I'll put that in there, and that'll be it for that. So on it, when I cut this, I noticed that of course that's going to be this part of the hood versus this part. This is down just a little bit, so that's to be anticipated. There's also a vent that goes right here in the hood. I'm not sure if I'm going to go ahead and drill or cut that out yet, but I'm definitely going to finish this firewall off first before I put that hole in there. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do it. I might even just make a cut in, because I'm never going to open it. So I might just make a cut with an X-Acto knife in the shape to let you know that's there. Same as here, there are vents here on the side of the truck. I might just do that because I'm not going to open it, and the Creeper, Mr. Peeper, has never had it open, so I don't really feel the need to go through extra work and weaken it. and I'm not going to put hinges in it, so I probably won't do that. So anyway, one I want to show you on the Jeepers Creepers truck is that you can see that it has a lot of dents on the hood of it. So I'm going to have to install those into which would be a fairly smooth and factory truck that I'm kind of working on. Okay, so now you can see there's dents, dramatic ones here and there. And there's a big discrepancy between the first Jeepers Creepers truck and the one in the third movie. Okay, so here's where I'm at. Okay, so I am working on the driver's side of the truck right now. Alright. Okay, so I built this out. You can see there's the shape of it. See, it comes to a point. Okay, and there's a line that goes straight down. And it goes straight all the way back to the hood. Okay, so everything over here goes down. There it goes outwards. Okay, and it comes around. Okay, so this part right here on the hood, right this area here, is actually in, if you can see that, is actually in a bell shape coming down. And this is not finished. This is where I'm still working with it. I just wanted to stop along the line. There are gouges that are in the hood. You can see them right in here, this area. And then they come down across the hood. I'm not completely done. Like I said, this is a work in progress. But what I've had to do is build up this side of the top part so that it comes up here and meets. Now I have to build up this side, but this part goes down, and so this part goes down as well. And there's going to be gouges across here, another gouge in here that are in on the original truck. Like I said, you've seen before, I actually cut the shape there so that it matches up with the original truck. And and the other part here is, see that little space in between, over not on the driver's side but on the passenger side. I actually had to fill in, and this would be a little bit tighter if it was put in there. I actually had to fill in some of the space over there to make it plush with this. So what I did is I took a piece of paper and cut it out with a nice straight edge, and I matched it up where that it would line up with this part of the frame of the cab. And then I put the paper across so I knew how far out to bring the epoxy, so that way that would fill that in where it wasn't matching. Same here. And then, like I said, I had that piece of coat hanger that's in there. I actually had cut my line a little bit wrong, so that's why you see a new epoxy there has been added. But like I said, I will get that where I want it cut finely. Hey, if you like what you saw today, don't forget to like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up and all that good stuff. We appreciate you tuning in today, and thankful that you showed up and to watch this video. So until next time, so long everybody. Bye.